boy was playing gangster. Look at him. Got a tag on his toe. My boy still clipping his toenail. It's different between my boy and your boy. It's different between me and you.
You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody. And he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of them. Come on, man.
You say I'm a nobody. Your son a nobody now, nigga. I'm a human. I'm not a dead corpse like a cheese is, nigga. I'm a living, breathing human with a throbbing, thumping dick, nigga. And still farting, nigga. Yeah, and burping. Yeah, your boy is nobody, nigga. So you got me confused with your toe tag boy. They left the boy with a hump in the ground. And you got the nerve to have a mouth like you a nigga to put a hump in your boy. Man, please. Yeah. No. Yeah. You know what? I know it's still a void there. And I'm finna tell you some real shit, Gillie. You know why you don't like me? Because I came from the bottom up out the mud. And you had cash money. They kept you in the dark in the closet. Now, they say you could write good lyrics. And I would say to myself, what use is a candle if you keep the motherfucker lit but put it in the closet? You was a lit candle, Gillie. And Baby and Birdman them put your ass in the closet and you lit up the closet where Wayne can come in there and get them raps. You couldn't deliver them rap like Wayne could. Now look at you. You on the podcast buffoonery. Silly boy. You very silly. You gimmicky. $millions worth of game ain't gave nobody no game. Everybody y'all talk to did the opposite of what y'all did. Ain't nobody receive y'all game. King Von, Lil Durk, Young Thug, Kodak, ain't nobody soaking up y'all game, nigga. But celebrity niggas. Yeah. I still remember that look on your face, boy, when you came to the internet. Boy, I remember how them tears look rolling down your face with no hair on it. Yeah, I remember. I'm talking about, I remember that, like, I remember. But you know what I know, nigga? What's bothering you? You got a pain that won't go away. Oh, man, they say it ain't nothing like a parent who have to bury a child. They say it's nothing like that pain. I ain't got that pain, nigga. You wake up with a pain I never have. Say, and I laugh like a motherfucker. Not in the beginning. I showed you some compassion because I was thinking, man, what if that was my boy? Thought that when I had compassion for you. But when I got mad at you, you know what I told you? I answered myself that question. Man, what if it was your boy? So, fuck that nigga son. It ain't my boy. Better heels than mine. Laugh like a mama. I came to be mean on it. Yeah, better your son than mine, my nigga. I promise. Yeah. Yeah. Better your boy than mine, nigga. But I had asked myself, man, what if that was your son, homie? You a snitch? I'm a snitch in some more shit, nigga. I ain't the only thing I am, nigga. You think that define me? It don't put money. It don't stop money. You know I'm still getting pussy. Woody still getting pussy. T.I. still getting pussy. Being a snitch don't mean shit, nigga. It's only mean something to you. Nobody care about that shit, nigga.
All right. There's no need to get upset watching Charleston White. Right? There's no need. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of interviewers in his DM right now behind this looking to bring them up to their podcast or their platform ASAP. I normally get extremely upset about that type of shit involving kids, but it's Charleston White, so he's not gonna win that for me. Am I shocked? Fuck no. We've already did this when it comes to Gillie and Charleston White, with Charleston White crossing the line. But if you guys remember that stream, what did I say? He extended an apology to Gillie, and I said, Gillie can't accept that apology. There's just certain things you just can't return from. I said, what Gillie should do is he should just stand down. Him and any of his loved ones say, we not tricking ourselves off the street for this fucking guy. If I have loved ones that's willing to do something to this man, if he ever comes through PA, everybody stand down, just turn away, walk the other direction. Shit, even when I interviewed Oskino, he said, like, shit, he would, I think he said that directly, like he would do something if he saw Charleston White, right? Behind his statements towards Gillie's son. It's something you just can't accept an apology for. It's just one of those things. And fast forward, imagine Gillie go ahead and he accepts that apology, and then here goes Charleston White realizing that you just not he doesn't care what he says, right? So that's obvious. He just wants to have another viral moment saying some heinous, disgusting ass shit. Cool. Now, even what inspired this, you saw that clip from Gillie. Gillie's going back and forth with Cam Newton, and he says, "You had a nigga on your platform that's there talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z. Is that the type of content that you want?" Clearly saying that Cam Newton use a cornball because you're willing to get content or do shows with a Charleston White, right? And I agree with Gillie. I fucking agree with him. Not all content is good content. All right. There's a lot of people I just don't need on my fucking platform, whether they do fucking views or not. Cam Newton, he could get almost any guest in the world, right? He could reach out to a million of his NFL brothers and sports figures and other people that's in his phone book. And you wanted Charleston White. So I agree with Gillie, right? But that really was a shot at Cam, and Charleston caught a little sub, right? He did. Okay, let's keep it 1,000. And look what Charleston does with that. He takes that little sub where Gillie didn't even say his name, and he turned it into this. My son is still here. I know why. My son's just your son's toe got a toe tag. Mine's still clipping his nails. That's what he turns it into. I'm gonna close it out with this. I don't want to spend too much time on Charleston White with this fuck shit. They say in the art of war, you got to just be willing to do what your enemy or your opponent won't. Okay, meaning the person in the battle or the person in the war that says, um, no wife, no women, no kids, versus the enemy that's saying, I'm willing to kill kids and women. The one that's willing to do it, he wins because he's willing to go the extra step. Okay. That was clearly depicted in Scarface, right? They was just like, nah, women in the car, kids in the car. I don't care. We blowing that fucking car up because that guy's going to get on TV and bring down our whole organization about what we got going on. Scarface wouldn't do it. Who died in the end? Scarface, right? Who died in the end? So I'm very, very well aware of that war or battle or that fundamental teaching of just being able to outlive, outdo, outstep whatever's in front of you that is a blocker, right? You just got to be able to hang in there that extra second longer than the person you're battling, okay? Or what's in doesn't even have to be a person, just whatever you're dealing with. You just got to be able to have that one step above. Realize that particular law is a detriment, because one thing that we all need to do as humans is stick to our morals and principles. Okay. And I'd rather stay away from a clown of a Charleston White level that is willing to say your child is dead, because I'm not willing to say it to you. Period. I'm just not. I got to find a different way to beat you. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be my thing if I was at war with Charleston White. I just need a different avenue because there's just certain things I could never bring myself to do. But a man that has no bounds, a man that has no restrictions, a man that'll tweet, he's willing to do and say anything, is a piece of shit, Charleston White level caliber type of human being. A low life as well. If you don't have any parameters, right? You're a piece of shit. I'd rather be the Scarface in the car. I'd rather be Tony in the car and say, yo, the plan was to kill this nigga. All I see in this car right now is women and children. I'm cool. We got to figure this out a different way. The man that has no parameters, watch him. Those are the men like Aries Spears. You saw yesterday's shit. He's willing to get on camera, kiss a man. You're willing to get on camera, fuck a man, and say, "Oh, I only do that for my profession. Do gay porn, but I still come home to a wife or a woman." He has no parameters. You're willing to kill kids. You're willing to kill women, right? You're willing to steal. You're willing to rob. You're willing to lie. You're willing to sue people, and jam on your brakes on the highway, right? Let somebody hit you in the back and then call a lawyer and say somebody rear-ended me. Pussy. They have no parameters. And a person with no parameters is a low-life scum. And that's the bucket that Charleston White is in. You're better off just staying away from them. And if you have to engage them, just go a different route to off them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Let me take it down. I feel myself getting frustrated. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. I just said he's not supposed to get that type of reaction from me, right? I'm getting frustrated. Want to know why? It's not really Charleston White I was getting frustrated with right there. It's everybody that does that. Y'all niggas is bitches and pussies. You got no parameters. And that's another example. Those are the people that turn snitches. They have no parameters. They have no parameters. If you have no parameters, I think you'll do some airy spear shit for money, playing around with pedo scenes or gay shit. I think that you'll lie. I think you'll steal. I think you'll burglarize. I think you'll do foul shit to women and kids. I think you'll do anything for $1. I think you'll create frivolous lawsuits. Y'all are bitches. Y'all are the scum of the earth. No parameter ass niggas. Keep them from around me. No parameters. No parameters. No parameters. I could be in the utmost war with a nigga. I wish I would give a fuck about that person's child. I don't. That person doesn't exist to me. No parameters. Pussy niggas. Rats. Snitches. Turncoats. Pussies. All of the above.